What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. For breakfast, I had some pizza. For dinner, I had some like food, some like this like noodle thing we got. It's like pre-made and you just kind of heat it up in a pan. It was pretty tasty though. A lot of that stuff is really good, and yeah. So the reason why I'm recording this video on my phone, and this is the worst time to do this because I was gonna use my computer in this video, and I will, but in just a very sort of ghetto way. Should I say ghetto? I don't know. The reason why I'm recording this video on my phone is because, as what happens like 1 in every 50 times, I plugged my webcam in and I opened up OBS and my webcam just wasn't working, which the only way to fix that is to restart my computer, and I just don't want to have to deal with that right now. I do want to talk about my thumbnail for today, because this is a thing I do sometimes. I made my thumbnail before I made the video, just because that's just kind of how the day worked out. And I want to talk about it. The reason why I went for the, actually you can pause videos right now, so I'm going to do some weird pseudo editing by pausing the video. So there's a flag of the President of the United States, and it's this, it's that, and you don't see it too often. You see it, like, whenever the president is doing like an official address, sometimes that seal with all the stars around it is on the podium that he's behind, or she, right, if things go well. But anyway, and it's just really interesting because there are a lot of stars, and a lot of the time when you see stars in a circular pattern, it's usually under the context of the flag of the European Union, and that has less stars. So, I just found it interesting. Another reason why I had this on the mind is because the reason why I had the presidency on the mind was because I was watching just some videos about the upcoming election, and it was just in my head. And another reason why I was thinking about that specific flag is because I was thinking about this specific Kanye West Donda merch, which is this. Yeah, so when he was coming out with Donda, he had this merch that was basically just a presidential seal on a sort of black t-shirt, but it had like long sleeves under it, but it wasn't like 2 layers. It was just a t-shirt that looked like there was a long sleeve shirt under it. It was pretty interesting. There were some also really other weird Donda merch ideas that came out, and this is one of them, which is pretty weird, knowing Kanye's history with Jewish people now. But anyway, so something I wanted to talk about was to show this to you guys. I searched Kanye West Donda merch, and I just found some disgusting, like, what's it called? Like the Swedish fish thing. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the video. What am I thinking of? Simulacrum. It's sort of disgusting simulacrum of Kanye West merchandise. And the first one, this one is just funny because it's just so ugly. Look at this one. And it just says Donda, and it's like green and red, and it's just the ugliest hoodie I've ever seen in my life. But another one is these stupid, like, I don't even know what this is supposed to be, but it's like a very certain type of look, and that's not even from the Donda era. That's from his Closed on Sunday music video. And then this is just like, I don't know, dude. Kanye West makes clothes. He makes clothes. Like, you can, if you like the album, you can get clothes that came out when the album was coming out. And if you see the creative vision of what Donda was, you'll see that the clothes and the album are the same project. The clothes are the album is the clothes. You look at the music videos, they're all wearing the clothes from that time that he was coming out with. And that's the clothes of that era. And if you really like that era and you really like that album, why buy some disgusting simulacrum of some weird, get clothes that match with the aesthetic that the album was trying to bring you toward, you know what I mean? And it's just it's so wild and crazy to me that someone would even think, and this is definitely made by some robot or something, but it's crazy to me that somebody would even think to that somebody would think this is a good idea, because it's just obviously not. And it shouldn't bother me so much, but it does, because it's like there's like, you can get Donda clothes officially. Like, you can get official Donda clothes, and it just bothers you. And you don't have to get the stupid Star of David one. You can get the Donda merch resale, or you can get Easy Gap stuff, which is just, Easy Gap is just Donda. It's just Donda. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I ate some food today. I exercised. Let me make sure I've closed my move ring. And I have, yeah. I don't know. I did some homework. I'm learning about some for loops, but I barely did any homework today. I can't lie. And yeah, I've just been thinking about music a lot. I've been listening to a lot more Young Lean, which, you know, I sort of considered him a meme artist, but I feel like, it's like kind of crazy. Like, it's like how people consider like Lil Yachty a meme artist, but then he started coming out with a whole bunch of really good songs, and now everybody kind of likes him unironically. And I feel like that should have happened with Young Lean, but it just never happened. And so people think of him and they still consider him like a meme rapper, when he's coming out with really good music all the time. And it's just so crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm excited for my paychecks to come in from both my sandwich job, my sandwich job, and my engineering job. I get a screw gun, and I screw things into wood all day. And not even that. That makes it seem way more important and interesting than it is. A lot of the time, I'm just sweeping. My engineering job. Like I got a bachelor's or a master's. What am I talking about? God, you know, it's like this funny thing I heard, where if you are studying something and you have to add the word science at the end of it, it's not a real science, you know? Like if you're saying you're doing physics, you know, you don't have to you don't say physics science. But if you're doing like if you're doing like a fake degree, like political science, you have to say like, oh, what are you studying? You don't say I'm studying politics, you say I'm studying political science, to make it sound like you're doing something important with your life. And of course, it's a very bad faith sort of thing to say. I think that the social sciences are unironically very important. You know, whenever I've done anything having to do with sociology or something, I'm like, man, you know, all humans do is just interact with other humans all day. So, you know, when you study social sciences, you're basically just studying what most humans are doing. And of course, the harder sciences sort of move humanity forward, like in a hard innovation way. But like social sciences, like you learn more about how humans work, you know, and to me, it's more interesting. I feel like if I was like 5% different, I would be into social sciences the way I am into more computer type things. But I'm not, so instead I'm just gonna make fun of it. I'm joking, but you know. And yeah, bye. These are always so weird because you can see me in 4K, and that's just strange to me.